On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Ninja.
A Japanese warrior or assassin trained in martial arts and stealth tactics, associated with the feudal era of Japan.
Examples:
Ninja costume, ninja warrior. The skilled ninja moved stealthily through the shadows to carry out their mission.
Pajama.
A pair of loose pants with a matching top, worn for sleeping or lounging.
Examples:
Care pajama, pajama pants. My little sister loves to have pajama parties with her friends on the weekends.
Toxin.
A poisonous substance produced by a living organism, such as a plant, animal, or microorganism, a chemical compound that can cause harm or illness to a living organism.
Examples:
Toxin exposure, toxin production. Mold exposure can release dangerous toxins into the air.
Mimic.
To imitate someone's speech, movement, or behavior, especially to make others laugh.
Examples:
Mimic a human voice. Mimic numerous instruments. He is very popular at school because he can mimic all the teachers' accents.
Neurological.
Of or relating to the science of neurology or the nervous system.
Examples:
Fever with neurological signs. Neurological symptoms. The patient was diagnosed with a neurological disorder affecting their motor skills.
Pollutant.
A substance or agent that pollutes or contaminates the environment, typically through release into the air, water, or soil.
Examples:
Noxious pollutant. Water pollutant. The factory's use of chemicals has made it a significant pollutant in the area.
Preservative.
Used to preserve or protect something, especially food or other perishable items, from decay or spoilage, tending to prevent or delay change or deterioration.
Examples:
Preservative-free. Natural preservative. The preservative chemicals in packaged foods have been a cause of concern for many health experts.
Cannibal.
A person who eats the flesh or internal organs of other human beings, especially as a cultural or ritual practice.
Examples:
Cannibal tribe. Habitual cannibal. The horror movie portrayed a group of cannibals who hunted humans in the woods.
Storehouse.
A large building or room used for storing goods.
Examples:
Storehouse supplies. Storehouse inventory. The security of a storehouse is essential to prevent theft or damage to the stored items.
Cremate.
To burn a dead body to reduce it to ash, often as part of a funeral or other death-related ritual.
Examples:
Cremate a body. Cremate the remains. They plan to cremate their loved ones according to their cultural traditions.
Formaldehyde.
A colorless, flammable liquid with a strong, pungent smell used as a preservative and in the manufacture of various products.
Examples:
Formaldehyde solution. Formaldehyde odor. Exposure to high levels of formaldehyde can irritate the eyes, nose, and throat, as well as respiratory problems and cancer.
Embalm.
Preserve a dead body by treating it with chemicals to delay decomposition and make it suitable for display at a funeral.
Examples:
Embalm a corpse. Embalm the body. The funeral director embalmed the body to make it presentable for the wake.
Mushroom.
A type of fungus that grows on dead or decaying organic matter and typically has a stalk and an umbrella-shaped cap.
Examples:
Mushroom spores. Mushroom cultivation. The mushroom risotto was delicious, but I couldn't identify all the mushrooms in it.
Decompose.
To break down or cause to break down over time into simpler substances or elements.
Examples:
Decompose matter. Decompose into simpler molecules. After the earthquake, many of the buildings in the city were left in ruins and began to decompose.
Compost.
A mixture of organic matter, such as food scraps, yard waste, and manure, that is allowed to decompose and is used as fertilizer for plants and garden soil.
Examples:
Organic compost. Compost pile. You can add coffee grounds and crushed eggshells to your compost to improve the pH balance.
Slough.
To shed or cast off a dead layer of skin, tissue, or surface. To discard or get rid of something unwanted or unnecessary. Noun, marshy areas or wetlands.
Examples:
Slew off his responsibilities. Salt marsh slough. Exfoliating treatments help to slough off dead skin, revealing a fresher complexion underneath.
Imprint.
To make a mark or impression on a surface, to leave a lasting impression or influence on someone or something. Noun, a mark or impression made by pressing or stamping something onto a surface, a distinctive feature or characteristic that is left by something or someone.
Examples:
DNA imprint. Imprint a memory. He wanted to imprint his brand logo on the product.
Afterlife.
Life after death, as believed in many cultures and religious traditions.
Examples:
Afterlife name. Corporate afterlife. The belief in an afterlife comforted those mourning the loss of their loved ones.
Aspire.
To have an ambition or a desire to achieve something, typically something high or great.
Examples:
Aspire to greatness. Aspire after perfection. She aspired to become a successful businesswoman.
Entomology.
The scientific study of insects, including their physical characteristics, life cycles, behaviors, and relationships with other organisms in their environment.
Examples:
Entomology lab. Entomology book. The museum offered a guided tour of its entomology exhibit featuring various insects.
Remediate.
To correct, repair, or improve a problem or pitfall, often in a technological, environmental, or medical context.
Examples:
Remediate damage. Remediate the situation. We need to remediate the contaminated soil before it is safe to use.
Infuse.
To fill something with a particular quality, feeling, or influence, to imbue.
Examples:
Infuse with spirit. Infuse life with meaning. She infused fresh herbs into the soup for added flavor.
Spore.
A reproductive cell that is capable of developing into a new individual without fertilization, especially one produced by certain bacteria, fungi, and algae.
Examples:
Anthrax spore. Spore reproduction. Bacteria and some algae also produce spores as a means of survival and dispersal, and they are often found in soil, water, and other environments.
Crochet.
A type of needlework or fabric making that involves creating loops of thread or yarn with a hooked needle, an item or piece of clothing made using this technique.
Examples:
Crochet pattern. Crochet kit. She passed the time on the plane by doing some crochet work.
Dendroid.
Resembling a tree or branching pattern, having the characteristics of a tree.
Examples:
Dendroid branches. Dendroid pattern. The dendroid structure of the coral reef offers a unique environment for many marine species.
Mycelium.
The vegetative part of a fungus, consisting of a mass of branching, thread-like hyphae.
Examples:
Mycelium growth. Aerial mycelium. The mycelium of the mushroom spread through the soil, absorbing nutrients.
Dissolve.
To be or cause to be absorbed by a liquid to form a part of the solution, to close down or dismiss.
Examples:
Dissolve the sugar. Officially dissolved the marriage. The political party dissolved after much internal fighting.
Cultivate.
To prepare and foster land for growing crops or plants.
Examples:
Cultivate a field. Cultivate relationships. University is a great place to cultivate our minds and expertise.
Postmortem.
Relating to or occurring after death, a postmortem examination is a medical examination of a body after death to determine the cause of death or to study the effects of a disease or medical treatment.
Examples:
Postmortem findings. Postmortem analysis. The medical examiner performed a post-mortem examination to determine the cause of death.
Accepting.
Willing to receive or to take something offered.
Examples:
Accepting attitude. Accepting of diversity. He was an accepting person who believed in diversity and inclusiveness.